Time now for News Extra, brought to you by First State Bank. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Our guests today are Jennifer Rogers and also Willy Weibert from the Star Herald. Jennifer, of course, over at WNCC, the big Platte Valley Company's Monument Marathon. Not that far away, just a week from this Saturday, believe it or not. And we're excited to have these two on to give us an update on how things are going. We already know you're going to have a record amount of runners, right?
We are, yes. Registration officially closed on Sunday, and so we're excited. We have 454 runners this year, including 118 full marathoners, which exceeds all of our previous years. We're just very, very excited about that number. It's going to be a great race this year.
And the big thing is, a lot of these folks are from out of town.
Yes, we love that we get to promote some tourism here locally. We actually get a lot of feedback from our runners. You know, I may never have come to the area had it not been for this race, and they just love it when they get here. 60% of our runners are from out of the region, so they're going to stay at our motels and eat at our restaurants and gas up here locally. So we think that's not only good for our race, of course, but also good for the local economy.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So that's the good thing. And then the other thing is you guys are looking for volunteers. And I don't know whether that's where Willy comes in here, but probably we'll give him a shout out. It's usually not hard to have a Willy talk here. So
that's something I enjoy doing.
Yeah, it's something you enjoy doing.
Well, yes, we're still...
tell us what the deal is with volunteers.
Well, we're still looking for some volunteers for the race day and also the pre-race. If you'd be interested in participating, just go to monumentmarathon.com, and you can actually sign up to volunteer there. It's very important we do it soon because there is some volunteer training that we're doing this week that's real important for the volunteers to get in and know what exactly that we need them to do and everything. So log on to monumentmarathon.com and register today.
And you already have a lot of volunteers as it is. I mean, there's some that are going through training.
We do.
Today,
we actually had
as a matter of fact, right?
It's been a busy day for Jennifer and I already, but 7 o'clock we had our first training for the volunteers, and we had probably about 25, 30 people there today. We look for things for, course marshals. We need some post-race stuff, some starting line and some finish line people. But also we're looking for people to get out there on the course and cheer these runners on as they're coming through. One thing that Jennifer mentioned in our training this morning is that what makes a good experience for these runners is the volunteers. One of the mentions that we had is that everybody in Western Nebraska is nice, even the park rangers. So that was something pretty neat. But even if you're not going to volunteer, still get out there on the race day and support these runners.
Yep. And we're hoping for a good weather day, maybe 75 would be kind of nice, right?
Yes, that's what I'm predicting, Kevin. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we hope it's another beautiful day. And of course, the course itself is just so phenomenal for the runners. And, these marathoners, they're used to it. They're going to run rain or shine. Our volunteers are out there rain or shine. But we sure do hope this beautiful weather lasts till the 27th.
Yeah, no question about it. All right, we'll take a break and we'll talk more right after this.
We loan money for agriculture. The money we use to make the loans comes from the investments of our customers. We loan you the money to plant your crop or buy livestock. And when you sell, you save with us, keeping the money available for your next loan. That's how we finance agriculture. It's a growing relationship. Stop by and see us. Let's talk. First State Bank. Member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
We're back on News Extra. Jennifer Rogers and Willy Weibert are here to talk about the Monument Marathon. Platte Valley Company's Monument Marathon just a week from this Saturday on the 27th of this month. They do have something that goes on before then, and that's called the Expo. So, Jennifer, why don't you tell us what that's all about?
Yeah, well, one of the reasons that we actually host the Expo on Friday, which would be September 26th this year, is for our runners to come into town early, because, of course, our race starts bright and early Saturday morning at 8 a.m. So they all come in on Friday and actually pick up their racing packets and the information that they need for race day. And the nice thing about the Expo is we actually open it up to the community. We have about 15 vendors signed up this year that will have booze and merchandise available, and we're really excited excited actually too because Logos, who's doing our shirts this year, they're going to have some merchandise available with the Monument Marathon logo on it that anybody can come in and purchase. So that time is from noon on Friday until 9 p.m. We hope you'll stop by, even if you're not a runner, and check out our vendors, which of course are a lot of our sponsors as well.
All right, very good. And you want to mention just a few of your sponsors real quick, and then we'll let Willy talk about. Well, let's let Willy talk about this photo contest first.
Well, Kevin, we have something new this year. It adds a little excitement with our volunteers. It's called our Spirit Photo Contest. Now, what you do when you're on the course, if you're volunteering, we want you to stand out a little bit. So, make that funny sign or dress up funny. Then what we want you to do is, take a selfie and then put it to our Facebook. Like us on Facebook, and then we'll go out there and we'll vote and see what all crazy maniacs are out there cheering the runners on.
All right, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What do they get to win if they're the chosen one? Is there a prize?
Yeah, winners will be featured in the Star Herald's lifestyle page that we're going to print, and then they'll also receive an official Platte Valley Company's Monument Marathon shirt.
All right, very good. So that sounds like fun, especially maybe you get kind of psyched up for this, kind of like Halloween a month early and dress up.
We do. Some of the marathons that I've been in, I've seen some pretty creative signs on the course. Some are real motivational, but some are just funny. When these people are running either 26 miles or 13 miles, they need something a little extra to give them a little more of a kick. So anything we can do to make make their experience here memorable, then we'll do it.
All right. Let's mention some of the sponsors real quick before we go. Of course, we got Platte Valley Companies. The Star Herald is very big in regards to this, one of the big sponsors. Who else do we have?
Yes, and we also want to thank our Scottsbluff County Area Visitors Bureau, who provides us the support to do our expo that I talked about earlier. Regional West Health Services, Kelly Bean Company, Nebraska Transport Company, Bucks Butte General Hospital. And then we just have a number of water station and mile marker sponsors, which you can all check out online at monumentmarathon.com on the sponsors tab. We really hope that the community will support these businesses that help to make this race happen. Without their support, of course, we wouldn't be able to do this. And the nice thing is a lot of these businesses also provide us volunteers, which is just phenomenal. They get out there on the course at the water stations or at the finish line and help us to make this a great experience for the runners.
All right. So to get more, especially if you want to volunteer, check out monumentmarathon.com. You can volunteer on that site. Or you can call one of these two. You can call Jennifer over at WNCC. You can call Willy over at the Star Herald. I'm not going to give you the numbers because it's easy. You can look it up in the phone book. Just make sure you contact them, and they'll get you all signed up to do that. So, guys, we appreciate it very much. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.